Welcome back to Piston Pundit, your ultimate pit stop for all things automotive. Imagine waking up one day to find that every vehicle on the road has suddenly gone electric. Whether it's due to an immediate government mandate, the depletion of oil reserves, or some other unforeseen cause, our world would be transformed overnight. While the shift to an all-electric fleet is often praised for its environmental benefits, what about the hidden impacts and challenges of such a drastic change? In this video, we'll delve into the 7 key consequences of a fully electric vehicle future that you need to know about. Buckle up, because here are the critical impacts of this electrifying scenario. Impact number 7. Limited consumer choices and accessibility. In a world without gas-powered cars, consumer choices and accessibility might take a hit. Currently, the market offers a diverse array of vehicles: gasoline, diesel, hybrid, and electric, catering to various preferences and needs. Eliminating internal combustion engine vehicles could significantly narrow this diversity, potentially alienating consumers who favor specific features unique to ICE cars. Furthermore, affordability becomes a pressing concern. EVs typically come with a higher upfront cost compared to their ICE counterparts. Although operational savings and government incentives can mitigate this, the initial investment remains a barrier for many. This economic hurdle could restrict lower-income families and individuals from accessing personal transportation. Charging accessibility is another critical issue. Urban residents or those living in multi-unit dwellings without easy home charging options might face significant challenges. While public charging infrastructure is expanding, it may not grow fast enough to meet demand, leading to convenience and accessibility issues. Impact number 6. Geopolitical shifts and power dynamics. A fully electric vehicle future could dramatically reshape global power dynamics. Countries with abundant reserves of lithium, cobalt, and other essential EV battery materials might gain unprecedented influence. Nations like Bolivia, Chile, and the Democratic Republic of Congo could become economic powerhouses, similar to today's oil-rich countries. Conversely, traditional oil giants such as Saudi Arabia, Russia, and Venezuela could see their geopolitical clout wane. As global oil demand drops, these nations might experience economic downturns, leading to political instability. The shift in resource dependencies could also spark new alliances and conflicts. Countries with strategic reserves of battery materials might form powerful coalitions, while those facing shortages could engage in disputes or seek alternative technologies. Impact number 5. Environmental trade-offs and sustainability challenges. While EVs promise a greener future, their environmental trade-offs cannot be ignored. The production of EV batteries demands substantial mining of lithium, cobalt, nickel, and other materials. This mining process often results in severe environmental consequences, including habitat destruction, water pollution, and human rights issues in mining regions. Battery disposal and recycling present additional challenges. As the number of EVs on the road increases, so does the volume of batteries that need to be disposed of or recycled. Current recycling technologies are not fully efficient, raising concerns about waste management and environmental impact. Moreover, while EVs produce zero emissions on the road, the electricity used to charge them often comes from non-renewable sources. A significant rise in EV adoption necessitates a corresponding increase in renewable energy production, which comes with its own set of challenges, including land use, resource allocation, and technological advancements. Before we delve deeper, do us a favor and smash that like and subscribe button. This helps us reach more auto enthusiasts just like you. Now let's shift gears and steer towards our next point. Impact number 4. Job losses in traditional automotive and oil industries. The shift to EVs could have profound economic repercussions for workers in traditional automotive and oil industries. The manufacturing process for EVs differs significantly from that of ICE vehicles, potentially leading to job losses in traditional car manufacturing sectors. Regions heavily reliant on ICE vehicle production might face economic downturns and increased unemployment. Similarly, a reduction in oil demand would directly impact workers in oil extraction, refining, and distribution. Millions of jobs worldwide depend on these industries, and a swift transition to EVs could result in significant job losses and economic instability in oil-dependent regions. Retraining and transitioning workers to new roles in the EV and renewable energy sectors will be essential. However, this process is complex, requiring substantial investment, time, and coordination between governments, industries, and educational institutions. Impact number 3. Economic challenges for oil-producing countries. Oil-producing countries could face severe economic challenges in a fully electric vehicle world. Nations heavily reliant on oil exports, such as Saudi Arabia, Russia, and Venezuela, might see substantial declines in national income. This reduction would affect their ability to fund public services, infrastructure projects, and social programs, potentially leading to economic crises. Diversifying economies away from oil dependence is a daunting task. Building new industries and reducing reliance on oil revenue require strategic planning, significant investment, and time, resources that may be scarce as oil demand plummets. Economic instability in major oil-producing countries could also ripple through the global economy. Decreased oil revenues might lead to reduced investment in international markets, affecting global trade and financial stability. Impact number 2. Energy infrastructure overload and challenges. The transition to a fully electric vehicle fleet would drastically increase electricity consumption, potentially overloading existing power grids. These grids, primarily designed for current residential, commercial, and industrial needs, might not be able to handle the additional load. This could result in frequent blackouts and brownouts, especially in densely populated urban areas. To support a fully electric vehicle future, significant investments in grid infrastructure will be necessary. This includes expanding capacity, enhancing grid resilience, and integrating smart technologies to manage load distribution effectively. Such upgrades require substantial financial resources and long-term planning. Meeting the increased electricity demand sustainably would require a massive scale-up of renewable energy sources like solar and wind. The intermittency of these sources necessitates advanced storage solutions and grid management technologies, adding complexity and cost to the transition. Impact number 1. Price considerations and economic feasibility. The economic feasibility of a fully electric vehicle future hinges on pricing. Currently, EVs come with a higher price tag compared to ICE vehicles, primarily due to the cost of battery production. While operational savings, tax incentives, and decreasing battery costs are gradually making EVs more affordable, the initial expense remains a significant barrier for many consumers. Government policies and subsidies play a crucial role in making EVs more accessible. Incentives such as tax credits, rebates, and grants can help offset the higher upfront costs, encouraging more consumers to make the switch. However, the sustainability of these incentives in the long term is uncertain, especially as more countries adopt EV-friendly policies. Automakers are also working on producing more affordable EV models to cater to a broader audience. Advances in battery technology, economies of scale, and innovative manufacturing processes are driving down costs. Nonetheless, achieving price parity with ICE vehicles remains a key challenge that must be addressed to ensure widespread EV adoption. The road ahead. In conclusion, the vision of a fully electric vehicle future offers numerous environmental and health benefits, but it's crucial to consider the broader implications. From limited consumer choices and geopolitical shifts to environmental trade-offs, job losses, and energy infrastructure challenges, the transition requires careful planning and substantial investment. By addressing these unseen consequences, we can work towards a more balanced and sustainable future. As we navigate this complex journey, Piston Pundit will continue to keep you informed and engaged with the latest updates and insights in the automotive world. Stay tuned, and don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth analysis and reviews.